League basketball action, and today, for the first time this season, we are bringing you the appetizer JV matchup. And the storyline here, you have to say, is the battle of the Zanios. Bob Zanio coaching LaSalle JV. He's done a great job with this program. And on the opposing sideline, you'll see him roving back and forth, Brett Zanio as well. Excited to see these two guys go at it, an appetizer for what should be a great varsity matchup here this evening. But we're underway. This is Caleb Bryant inside creating space. Can't get it to go. Now Father Judge into the offensive set. LaSalle in a man-to-man, and Father Judge runs off a couple of screens, a double dribble there. There's an open three for Swords, no good. And Father Judge in transition. No good on that three. Caleb Bryant able to bring it down. Cyberlick gets into traffic, throws that one away, and Father Judge comes back the other way. We're still scoreless. That one way too strong off the glass, and Chris Williams comes down with it. Here's James Barczyk. Inside he goes, and another turnover. Nicely done defensively by number 35, Naimir Appling. Father Judge in white, LaSalle in the navy blue road uniforms. There's a corner three. Bryant goes up high. The 6'7" sophomore, but there's a giveaway. Open for three is Connor Cyberlick. He knocks that one down. 5-2 contest, 3:23 to play first quarter. Yurkov, little bit of confusion there, and they say that Cyberlick got a touch on that. He's not so sure. From my perch, I'm not either. Father Judge had the same opinion, but there's one guy that had a different one, so it's going to stay Father Judge basketball. 3:17 to play first quarter. It's a 5-2 lead for the Road Explorers of LaSalle. We mentioned it at the jump, but Bob Zanio roving the LaSalle sidelines. Brett Zanio roving the Father Judge sidelines. This should be a good one here. A brotherly battle, a lot of bragging rights on the line, and of course, an old-fashioned Philadelphia Catholic League rivalry between LaSalle and Father Judge. A lot of great battles between these two programs over the years. Williams able to get that one across. Trip Adams feeds it inside. Nice job there, Barczyk, to get his own rebound. He had the first one at point-blank range, stuck with it. What a play there. 7-4. LaSalle leads. Early stages here of the first quarter. About 3 minutes to go. And there's a good back screen. It's going to create an open look for three. Couldn't hit it, but pretty good offense there by the Crusaders. Follow no. Second one. Count it. Give Liam Newhouse 2 offensive rebounds and 2 points on that possession. It's a 1-point contest. LaSalle leads 7-6. Williams, a rainbow pass, finds its way to Cyberlick. LaSalle trying to find a way to get a crease in this Crusaders 2-3 zone. Barczyk has it now. And Sorge pops open for three. No good. He's had 2 good looks from straight on. Last touch there, I believe, by the Crusaders of Father Judge. There's the call. 1:57 to play. It's 7-6 LaSalle. First quarter action here in the JV contest between LaSalle and Father Judge. There's a drive inside. Good find in the middle. And somehow went up with it. Nice job there, Trip Adams. A triple team nearly, facing outward towards the midcourt stripe, so he spun inward, found that he was wide open. Another good backup by Father Judge. No good on that one, and here comes number 30 for LaSalle, Dylan Murphy. Judge right back into that 2-3 zone. Open three in the corner. It's good. Dylan Murphy. He's the one who got it started in transition. LaSalle got into the half court nicely and created the open look. 12-6. LaSalle leads, 1:06 to play first quarter. Off the bounce. Does go. Nice finish. Chance for a three-point play. Mike Browning in transition there. Nice job getting into the lane. It's 12-8 LaSalle. Three the old-fashioned way. 56 seconds to play first quarter. It's 12-9 LaSalle. Joining you from St. Matt's Rectory. Right here on Cottman Avenue in Northeast Philadelphia. Father Judge playing some of their home games here this year, and quite the atmosphere. Even without the fans, you can see this is a place where some good games being played over the last few years. Dylan Murphy heating up here for LaSalle. Just a sophomore, Murphy showing some big-time shooting from beyond the arc here. There's a lot of contact not called. Strong rebound there. Adams now trying to get rid of it and does. Ryan Sorge, and LaSalle has numbers. It's a 3-on-2. Williams dives to the 10. Backing off there was Appling. At the horn, that's the end of the quarter. And LaSalle with a strong finish there. They lead by 8. It's 17-9. We're here for the junior varsity contest, an afternoon matinee here at St. Matt's. Bob Long here on play-by-play. My buddy Chris Carabello on the camera. Thanks to him for doing that, and thanks to everybody for joining us here. We'll be right back at 7 o'clock for the varsity game as well, an old-fashioned doubleheader here. Haven't done that in a little while, so excited to be here and excited to be able to bring this to the Philadelphia Catholic League community at large, and specifically the great fan bases of both LaSalle and Father Judge. Got to give a big shout out as well to Jake Surface, the AD here at Father Judge. Of course, a lot of changing logistics this year, and that's anywhere you look, but did a great job here to schedule this game. This game was once postponed, then rescheduled for here tonight, and made us feel at home. So appreciate that. Jake does a great job for this school and for the Catholic League as a whole. All right, underway here in the second quarter. There's an open three, no good, and Barczyk brings it down. LaSalle has been very good on the defensive glass here thus far. Not a ton of second opportunities. The one that sticks in my head is where Judge actually got 2 on the same possession. But besides that, it's been pretty much one and done. And now Father Judge off the long rebound. There's no numbers here, but still going to put it up. Maybe slightly less than advised there. It's LaSalle basketball. Six minutes, 20 seconds to play. Nice finish there. LaSalle in business, leading by 10. See the score in the top right part of your screen. It's make that 19-9 to LaSalle. They're back into a 2-3 zone. You've seen Mike McKee at the varsity level go to zone a lot this year. It's been successful. Shooting right over the top, though, number 21, Liam Newhouse. He's got a couple of buckets here early on tonight. Timeout on the floor, 30-second timeout. Chris will love this one. Don't pay your state taxes to Harrisburg when you can send them to LaSalle instead. If you owe more than $1,000 a year in PA income tax, the process may be easier than you think. Please consider supporting LaSalle through the Educational Improvement Tax Credit, EITC program, and the Opportunity Scholarship Tax Credit, that's OSTC. Opportunities to support in 21-22 are now available. Please visit www.lschs.org/EITC for more. Or you can contact John Allison in the office. It's a great program. You're going to pay the taxes anyway. Why not support a great Catholic League institution? Foul called. Goes against Newhouse. 5:34 to play. 19-12 the score. Second quarter action. There's Murphy driving inside. Got the left hand up and got the shot up just off the back iron. That's one there. The sophomore is going to continue to grow. Maybe a right-handed finish might be the play there, but clearly a little more comfortable with the left. A nice drive, really good idea. Off-ball movement, fantastic there from the Explorers. And off a ball screen, LaSalle one underneath it. The open three is no good. Deeper three this time, again short. Might have been a push there, no call. Contact inside. Caleb Bryant called for the foul. Two shots coming from the charity stripe. Eric Smith, number 31. The diminutive one, but guy, he can really muscle up inside. He's been a part of some of the rebounding, and you see broad shoulders. Strong guy in the paint, got to the basket, and made one of two. Second quarter, under 5 to play. LaSalle in the navy blue. And a pass didn't get there. Here's Smith again. Oh, what a block that was. Chris Williams. LaSalle back the other way. They give it right back to Williams. And an offensive foul. So Judge stands in. We go end to end here at St. Matt's. Great block, though, not to be overlooked on the other end. Eric Smith was all alone, or so he thought. Chris Williams with an excellent block. And now for the first time, some backcourt pressure here off the stoppage. Good double in the corner. Judge able to get out of it. Deep three. Yes. Colin Stocklin. And what was a 10-point lead for LaSalle after a 7-0 run from Father Judge. Now just a 3-point game. Good position inside by Bryant. Blocking foul called. Judge asking for the call. That's never going to come. Not in good position, and quite frankly, underneath the basket. You're just not going to get the benefit of the doubt there. Bryant to the line for two. And just off camera left, but Brett Zanio arguing that he lowered the shoulder. And again, you guys had the same vantage point that I did. I don't think that's the call that's going to come there. It was good work ahead of time by Bryant and deep in that lane. But to Brett Zanio's point, yes, if that shoulder was lowered, all those other factors about defensive position and how deep, yeah, that goes out the window. Here's Smith. Not exactly the zip on that pass, but he'll line up an open three. Bryant brings it down on a tip. halfway through the second quarter. Foul is called against, I think it's going to go against Judge. Tough call there, 50-50 ball in the air. Stockland went up to get it, but they say he pushed Caleb Bryant in the back. 3:49 to play. Judge back into the man-to-man. They've been into and out of the zone this afternoon, and nice job by Williams. Judge didn't really commit on that dribble drive there, never quite stopped the ball. And when you got guys like Barczyk and Cyberlick running off these screens, you can't necessarily blame Father Judge for wanting to run those guys off the three-point line. Take your chances on the driving Chris Williams. But LaSalle creating matchup issues here in the second quarter. Two of two for Chris Williams. Foul called. Reach in. Coming across with the right hand. There's a high ball screen. Smith there. Somehow gets it inside, but the active hands by LaSalle make it difficult. Smith had the three if he wanted it. Nearly traveled. Mike Browning on the drive. Up and good. Slithering to the hole. Nicely done. And it is back down to just three. Judge has an opportunity to tie here. 3 minutes to play, second quarter. Browning, top of the key. LaSalle in this man-to-man. Wants a high ball screen from Newhouse. Feigns it, though. Newhouse wants the basketball, but LaSalle looks for a double team. I think they had Smith inside, but instead Browning's just going to slow things down. Restart the half-court set with 2:30 to play in the second. And LaSalle got the hands on it. Barczyk. He gets it back, and in the NBA, that'd be a clear path foul. But a simple personal, and LaSalle will get the sideline out of bounds. Neither team into the bonus yet. Pretty clean first 14 minutes of basketball. Got the first. One more coming, 1:19 to play. Excited to be bringing you the appetizer here this evening. Final 22 left in the quarter. All right, folks, welcome back. About a minute to go till we get underway here in the second half. All right, folks, we're underway here in the third quarter. LaSalle College High School taking on Father Judge. Thanks, everybody, for being alongside. We did have an occasional stoppage or issue there in the first half. Certainly apologize. But looking to establish that strong internet connection here, hopefully in the second. Fingers crossed. Joining you from St. Matt's Rectory. A great place to come watch a basketball game. LaSalle, the JV against Judge's JV. Always a nice opportunity, a budding rivalry, and as we mentioned at the jump, a battle of the Zanios. Bob against Brett. Two fantastic coaches at these two institutions, and an opportunity for some family bragging rights. Gotta love that. Here's Caleb Bryant. That's a great cut. Cyberlick, and they say he traveled. Thought he kept that right pivot foot, but official says no. Turnover gives it right back to Father Judge with 6:31 to go here in the third quarter. Cyberlick, again the active hands. Left-handed finish, nicely done there. Hot in pursuit was Nymir Appling, but a calm finish. Nearly got another hand on it. Here's an open three in the corner against the LaSalle zone. Offensive carom. That sometimes can be the issue with the zone, but the active hands there. This time it's Sorge coming up with it. And Connor Cyberlick will slow things down, the junior. One of the leaders on this junior varsity LaSalle team. Now Bryant with it. Cyberlick for Williams. Baseline opens up for him. Some contact and a blocking foul will send Chris Williams to the line for two. LaSalle leading by 5, 5:32 to play third quarter. In checks number 13, Colin Stockland for Father Judge. Williams hits them both. 5:32 to go, and it's a 28-21 game, an early 4-0 spurt to begin the second half here for the LaSalle Explorers. They're dressed in the road navy blue uniforms. And another steal. This time it's James Barczyk getting the hand on it. Barczyk, Cyberlick, and Sorge all with steals. In limited possessions here to start the second half. Connor Cyberlick for three. It's good. Sweet stroke. Nice job to create the ball screen there, giving Cyberlick the space. Can't give him too much room. He is a phenomenal shooter from beyond the arc. The runner, no. Tough shot there. Offensive rebound, Bryant. And he's going to step out of bounds. A great effort there. No, a foul first called against Father Judge. That'll keep it here. That's one where you'd love to see Bryant catch, come down with 2 feet there, kind of reset himself. Kind of tried to jump off that one leg coming down. But a really good effort on the offensive glass. You love what you're seeing out of this sophomore. That's going to be last touched by Father Judge. Good hands there. Mike Browning. Now Cyberlick off the ball screen. It's good. Connor Cyberlick heating up here in the second half. It's a 10-0 run for LaSalle. They lead by 13. Judge still scoreless in the second frame. He's really wide open. Appling just kind of lost his sense of spacing on the floor. And so now LaSalle has an opportunity here to really take advantage. LaSalle can be very patient on this offensive possession. Get the look they want. I'd say that's a good one. Nice job. Back screen there from Connor Cyberlick. Caleb Bryant, a decisive cut to the basket. Heck of an assist as well. This is good offense from this LaSalle junior varsity team. Turning, firing, no. Ryan Swords will come back the other way. Nice catch, extra pass. Yes, sir. Tic-tac-toe. Timeout, Father Judge. I don't even know if that last tip from Bryant was necessarily intended, but my goodness, that set up Williams right underneath. A transition layup, and LaSalle has the first 14 points to start this second half. 3:26 to go, third quarter. Also want to tell everybody about the business networking event happening on March the 10th with a twist. The LaSalle Business Networking event will be taking place at lunch. So from 12 to 1, you can meet fellow Explorer graduates in many different fields. We're going to meet via AirMeet, and you can head to the LaSalle website to find out more. You can email John Allison, that's Allison J at lschs.org for more information. Join LaSalle and alums of this school at a networking event on March the 10th, which is coming up Wednesday, and I'll see you there as well. All right, back to it here. 3:22 to go, third quarter. Thanks, everybody, for being here. This junior varsity contest tipped at 5:30. Very competitive first half, but it's been all LaSalle here in the third quarter. It was 24-21 Explorers at the break. It's now 38-21 and Swords. 2 shots coming. Father Judge wants a charge call. Liam Newhouse. That's just not going to come. That's a nice job by Swords to avoid that contact. Defender was sliding, didn't catch him head on. Really good piece of offense there by LaSalle, sliding to the cup. In checks Trip Adams, sophomore for LaSalle, number 22. Out checks James Barczyk, and in checks Will Ryan, also a sophomore. Swords hits both. And always nice to see these junior varsity teams playing well, because these sophomores and juniors are the future of this LaSalle program. Being coached by Bob Zanio, who does a wonderful job for this program, getting kids ready. And you've seen in recent years the success of the LaSalle varsity program. It's in large part at what happens in these formative years of these players' careers. And a lot of good things going, some wonderful offense being run, some sharp shooters on this LaSalle team. See if they can create something here. Murphy for three, in and out, but it's going to be an offensive rebound for Sorge. Patience here. Ryan. Judge in the zone. Sorge, no good. Ryan got a hand on it, but snatched away by Newhouse. Father Judge trying to get on the board here in the second half. The score is as you see it, 41-20. LaSalle leads. Smith, great look inside, but active hands there. Will Ryan got a piece of it. Sorge chases it down. He's a wide receiver, that's for sure. Great one-handed catch and finish. LaSalle doubling up Father Judge. And another great play. Murphy's going to knock it off the foot of Newhouse. LaSalle basketball. Dylan Murphy, nice job from the sophomore there. This team, as you might imagine, but littered with sophomores. And you can see this team is hustling and creating the extra play. 1:36 to play, third quarter. It's 42-21 LaSalle. Murphy looks for Adams. Now Adams, he'll try to take it off the bounce all the way to the 10, and how about that left-handed finish? The big man Adams, a sophomore. And that's what happens, right? If you hit enough threes like that, you make life difficult for the opposition. You're going to have driving lanes. Adams took advantage. And LaSalle, the defense, just continues to impress, pitching a shutout here in the third quarter. A giveaway. LaSalle in the zone. Wow, all the way through, just too strong. Nice try there by Yurkov. And now Connor Cyberlick the other way. And Will Ryan traveled with it. 42 seconds left to play in the third quarter. .25 seconds left and thrown away. It's going to actually, he's going to stay with 5. Nice job there by Adams. Got a piece of it, but Father Judge is going to create a look into underneath. Smith. 12 seconds left in the quarter. And a giveaway. Father Judge, one more shot to get on the board. Final second, and they can't get it. So LaSalle puts 20 on the board, allows nothing, and it's 44-21 LaSalle. Heading to the fourth quarter of this junior varsity contest. We're carrying it live here on Bob Long Sports, and excited to bring you varsity action as well. Coming up at 7 o'clock this evening. It will be at a different link. We're going to keep these broadcasts separate, and so folks can go back and archive them, watch them later. So you'll have a separate broadcast link for the second game, and that's going to be found on Bob Long Sports YouTube page. You can also find it on the LaSalle College High School streaming page. So check that out. They do a great job to keep updating not just where you're going to find LaSalle basketball broadcasts, but where you're going to find, they've done swimming, done a track and field, they've done wrestling. My buddy Rob Stott does a great job with the wrestling team. Shout out, Rob. So that's kind of your repository there. If you ever have a question where to go, that's the spot to go. And you can also find our YouTube page and any programming updates on us, Bob Long Sports on YouTube and on Twitter. How we doing there, Chris Carabelli? We doing well, my friend? Thumbs up, he says from behind the camera. Planning to have him on as color commentator. His return to Bob Long Sports. It's been quite a while, Chris, but excited to have you back. And it should be a good one as well. Father Judge coming off a nice victory last week against Lansdale Catholic. So Coach Tate and his guys, have it going on here right now, trying to continue that momentum against the LaSalle team that actually dropped their very first road game of the year. They had been road warriors. Lost a tough one in the final minute to West Catholic. Oh. Sorry about that there, folks. Chris, just keep pushing that record button. That'll keep it live. 6:26 to play. And that is last touch by Father Judge. Good hands there. 6:16 to go. LaSalle in control. Open three. In and out. No good. Here comes number 25, Mike Browning. Leads the way for Father Judge. Pulls up. Foot on the line. I guess we'll find out if that foot's on the line. They say three. Huh? They had a better look at court level than I did. So Browning hits his first. Yeah, the other interesting thing about this place is the banner game is on point here at St. Matt's, as Barcha creates pretty good offensive set here, and Trip Adams goes to work, keeps the pivot foot. Yeah, big time finish. The lefty goes to work. But a lot of titles over the span of many years here, but they adorn this place. And this wow. So he stayed in bounds, and a good finish. Nice job by Father Judge staying with the play. Liam Newhouse got the finish. Here's Adams. Gets all the way through. They're going to call that on the floor. Neither team in the bonus yet. 5:23 to go. Fourth quarter. On the Barczyk miss. Here's Judge the other way. And a hold is going to be called against James Barczyk. Mike Browning held tough with that basketball. Browning, tough shot, contact, count it, and one. So with 5:02, Father Judge with a quick spurt here, getting back inside 20. Everything but the finish there. Rimmed around a couple of times, and now LaSalle. Foul called on Father Judge. Double team, nice job by LaSalle, Ryan across the timeline. Murphy. And Ryan Swords will pull this back. LaSalle with a 19-point lead, 4:40 to go. Dangerous pass there. LaSalle's going to be fortunate to retain. 4:35. There's a three in the corner that's well short. And Father Judge coming back the other way. Browning's run the offense well, but that's going to be a difficult pass. Somehow got all the way there. And a finish by Liam Newhouse. Got away with that one for sure. But Father Judge now does cut it to 17. That's a big-time pass, but no good on the finish. And Father Judge has cut it to 15 with 4:08 to play. So a long way to go, no doubt. But LaSalle, maybe a little sloppy on the offensive end. A couple of quick shots up about 20. And when they don't go, and that creates a transition opportunity for the opponent, that makes you question. So now Bob Zanio, I think a good timeout there, an opportunity to reset it and say, hey, guys, we got ourselves a 15-point lead, 4 minutes to go. Let's be deliberate with these possessions. Quality effort tonight from this LaSalle team, and they're looking to finish it off in the final 4 minutes. All right, final 4 minutes here, guys. Thanks for being with us. Special presentation of Bob Long Sports. It's a JV contest between LaSalle and Father Judge. There's Murphy for three. Can't get the shooter's roll. But another quick possession. And a lead that was 23 is now 15. Judge, offensive rebound, yes, and it's a 13-point game. So things getting just a little bit interesting here on Cottman Avenue. Of course, a long way to go, but if you could have scripted the last 60 seconds for Father Judge, it would look a lot like it just did. Sorge, nice. There you go. That's LaSalle able to put a little bit of breathing room back. 3:20 to go. Open three. In and out, but another offensive rebound thrown away. Here comes LaSalle. Numbers, 3 on 2. Takes it himself. Count it and one. Tomas Torres, the sophomore, takes it to the 10. (51-33), a 5-0 spurt by LaSalle. In the last minute really has erased any doubt whatsoever. Well on their way with under 3 minutes to go. Open three. For the answer, it's good. Timeout. 2:48 to play in this one. Liam Newhouse, he's had a nice game, teed it up from the wing. He likes that spot. Full timeout on the floor, ticking past the hour of 6:30, past the bottom of the hour here, and we're under a half hour to go until varsity tips. And we'll be here for that game here on Bob Long Sports. Bob Long, and joining us again, Chris Carabello, color commentator. Excited to have him back. And then our final regular season scheduled telecast of the year. LaSalle takes on Devon Prep on Wednesday, March the 10th at 7 o'clock p.m. So we'll be there at LaSalle College High School for that one. And as it seems to have been this year, it's been the year of the difficult home schedule. Newman Goretti, Archbishop Wood, Roman Catholic. Any one of those three teams might be the best team in the state. Archbishop Ryan right there as well. They lost all 4 of those games. 3 of them coming to the final whistle. And Devon Prep, they're a phenomenal team as well. So that's going to be a challenge for this LaSalle team. As I mentioned, they've only lost 1 road game, and that came this past Sunday, yesterday as it were, against West Catholic. 2:20 to go. Swords are going to wave off the shot. Father Judge is going to get a substitution in before this inbound. 2:18 to go. LaSalle 51, Judge 36. Swords calmly hits the front end. Second one coming. He's earned it. .218 to play. LaSalle 53, Judge 36. It's been a good one and a pleasure to bring you our first junior varsity basketball game of the year. Impressed by this Bob Zanio coach team. And it does look like, at least for this year, Bob Zanio is going to get the last laugh. The bragging rights in the Zanio family over his brother Brett, who's doing a nice job patrolling the Father Judge sideline. He's got a good team and a lot of talent as well. They're going to matriculate up to that varsity level in time. And it's really important to, there's going to be a giveaway to Father Judge. Important to have the opportunity for these young players to develop as players, the freedom to go out there and make shots, make plays, make mistakes, really. I mean, it's about building these players towards a varsity position, and certainly after that point, if they choose to go play at the college level. Future is bright for both of these programs. Newhouse can't hit the 3, and we're going to call a foul. That's coming against LaSalle. So with $1:30 to go, that's a loose ball foul, but I don't know that Father Judge is into the bonus yet. Newhouse pulls this one back and into the hands of his teammate at the top of the key. All the way to the hoop. Tough shot. No. There's a foul called. 2 shots coming. All right, it's Father Judge basketball, tipped out of bounds there by LaSalle. Newhouse was clapping for the basketball instead. A much better look, but a big-time block. Tomas Torres, he'll go back to the line. Aggressive in transition. Off the miss there. Torres, a sophomore, played a couple of good minutes here, certainly in the second half. Had a nice sweeping and one in transition. You see him lead the transition there. An aggressive player and a guy who loves to get to the hoop, loves to take that contact. And he hits 2 foul shots to make it 55-36. LaSalle stays in that zone. Smith on the catch. Extra pass to the corner for 3. And the offensive rebound, no good. Foul called against Appling. But you know what? Appling's been really good on the offensive glass here tonight. Yeah, he's going to be called for over the back, but he created one offensive rebound and opportunity to go back up with it. And he's been good on the offensive glass all night long. Been very impressed by him. He'll check out, presumably for the last time. Colin Stockland will take his place with 51 seconds to play. And you know what? Yeah, without the public address, it takes you a second, but I think the delay here tells you that perhaps he fouled out of the basketball game. Joe Halferty gets one more at the line after the make. Halferty 1 of 2, and it's a 20-point lead in the final minute. LaSalle JV, they've had a really nice season. Obviously, all of basketball is coming to a close here soon. They'll play Devon Prep, of course, in the regular season finale, but a good year for this team. They've played really tough against a lot of really good teams, and they got a lot of strong players that are going to be key factors in the LaSalle varsity equation for years to come. Jariel Ozuna hits that one. LaSalle just needs to get it across the timeline. They'll do just that. And they do give it away. Final 3 seconds. Father Judge elects not to put it up. So your final score is going to be LaSalle 56, Father Judge 38. A hug there at center court from the two Zanio brothers, Bob and Brett. LaSalle coached by Bob Zanio and Brett coaching Father Judge. All right, folks, thanks for being with us here. We'll be back in about 20 minutes for the tip of LaSalle varsity versus Father Judge varsity here on Bob Long Sports. Stay with us. We'll join you at a brand new link. You can find it through Bob Long Sports on YouTube, and that's where you can find all of our broadcasts, home and road, when we are broadcasting this LaSalle team.